Coach, just take me through the emotions of that last half inning. I mean, there's nothing greater than that. What are you feeling right now?
I'm elated. It was not just from the first inning, it's been just emotions up and down throughout. You'd feel, and I just got onto the girls for like giving up because some of them were like their heads down, but I'll be honest with you, I was about to also, because it was like it's a struggle to get a run across the plate tonight for both teams. But both pitchers were really good. Defenses made the play. Both teams had some opportunities and couldn't get runs in. But I have to say, with down by 1, 2 outs, 0-2 count, in the last inning with 2 freshmen coming up, I wasn't so sure.
Yeah, and exactly on that note, last time we talked, you kind of spoke about the growing pains that come with, having freshmen step in and the nervousness that comes at these at-bats. What did you see today from them that contrasted maybe those early growing pains?
Well, I think that the best part about it is both of them hadn't had a hit yet, but they had some bats. They got better at bats throughout. And, it was great to see them step up and get it, because that's what I just told them. In the state playoffs, to make a run, it can't just be the top of lineup. It can't just be the upperclassmen. It's got to be everybody.
Yeah.
And that's a big step for us.
Absolutely.
And honestly, it breaks my heart for Carly and East. I love them. I love her. I love her team, and it's tough.
Yeah.
Next to us, I like to see them win.
Absolutely. And that's kind of beautiful, because you two are like a little bit of a rivalry with being like the East and West side of things. What is that relationship like between you two?
Well, Carly and I have been close for quite some time.
Yeah.
She's a good person, and it was it's tough seeing her feelings hurt, but I'd rather be her than me.
Right, in this moment, absolutely. And you obviously had Jess on third base right beside you. What was your message to her as that play call was coming up?
Well, it's kind of weird, because I just told her, I said, don't be surprised if we don't see a pass ball right here. I said, we could see a pass ball, because I knew they were nervous, a lot of pressure, put pressure on them, and I honestly thought there might be a pass ball. So I told her, I said, just don't fall asleep, be ready for a pass ball. And I actually had Liv bunting there, because I was just trying to get some chaos. I was going to try to get her lay down the bunt, and we were hoping they would throw it away or something.
Wow.
But anyway.
And for Jess to get to pull through in that moment when maybe that wasn't what you were expecting, I mean, what does that just mean to you?
It's just huge. They're so fun. These freshmen are so fun. They just work hard. They're always happy. But it's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that a couple of the players were teasing Jess as she was walking over to the huddle, like, I've never seen you run faster. Like, what did it take in that moment for her to put on kind of the boosters?
I have no idea, because she's not our fastest. But she got down the line. I don't know. Look at 2 freshmen. So awesome.
That's so sweet. Yeah. And then for your pitcher, obviously, I mean, that had to take literally every ounce of energy. What did you see from her in that moment?
She's just tough. She really is. She gets stronger as the game progresses.
Yeah.
She does. I was concerned there in the 10th, 11th inning, and I started using just 1 or 2 pitches, because a lot of the others weren't strikes. So, but yeah, she's strong. She's good.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed just throughout today's game was that her and Liliana have this kind of special dynamic where Liliana, if she's noticing Morgan struggling, she's saying a few words to her. She's calling kind of the huddles. Like, what does that relationship mean to your team?
Well, and that's Liliana. She does that with everyone.
Wow.
She has that attitude. She sees that they're down. She picks them up. And I think I told you this last time. She's one that used to be her.
Yeah.
And she would get down, but now she sees it in others, and she picks them up, and she's the one that there's nobody else I'd want in that batter's box in crucial situations. And I just knew when we had Liv on second, and Liliana was at the plate, I just knew she was going to win it.
Yeah.
And she was down on herself for not winning it, but you saw her pick back up.
Absolutely. And as for, I mean, it feels like forever ago at this point, but what tied it to send it to extra innings? What did it take in that moment from your team? If you can even remember.
I don't even remember.
I want to say Liliana hit something. Somebody was stealing. There was a lot of stuff going on.
We stole a base, and then Liliana hit the sharp ball to right field, and she went after it and hit in her glove and fell. And that was Liv that was on second base, and she scored.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this, I feel like for this season, this team's theme has been not giving up in some ways, like with the loss to Northwest Guilford, which was a little bit uncharacteristic, and then in this moment, not giving up. What have you just seen all year from your team to live up to that?
Yeah, and that's what I just told him. I said that's the good part about this team now is we don't give up. And I told him if this doesn't show you right here, 2 outs and an 0-2 count down by 1, and we did it. And like I said, 2 freshmen started it. And I said if that doesn't give you some some momentum and some confidence that we can do it, then nothing will.
Absolutely. And when the chaos kind of, finished, the emotions are high, what was just your message to those 2 freshmen as they were coming off the field?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I did tell them before they came to the plate. I said, your last 2 at bats have been great. Now it's your turn. Just step it up. If you hadn't got a game hit the whole game, now's the time. Do it this time. And they did.
In the past, when you've told those freshmen it's your turn, how have you maybe seen them respond? Maybe not as well in that moment.
Well, I think they have felt like that the top would carry them, the upperclassmen would carry them.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome that they see now that if upperclassmen don't, we can. And I think that's that's huge. That's huge for our team to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you hope those young kids take into, just lesson-wise from a win like this into the rest of the postseason?
The confidence.
Yeah.
The confidence that we can do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be Liliana and Morgan, and Taylor getting those big hits. It can be us.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there Meredith. She is a senior.
Right.
There she was with an 0-2 count. And game on the line. She got the base hit.
Absolutely.
So that was